So I was thinking that today I'm gonna cook up some turkey hearts with mushrooms. I'm gonna try to follow this recipe on Chef Di Paprika by Avadaga, I'm gonna butcher this, Lajlo. So step one, get some turkey hearts. I already did that and I defrosted them even though it said not to. And I don't remember how many days ago it was, so. Damn it. How long are turkey hearts good for? Well, I'm gonna have to look for another opinion because that one does not align with how long my turkey hearts have been in the fridge. Which is, I don't know. You know what, they're gonna be simmering for a very long time, so even if they're not good, they might still be good. So like really get in there and, well, don't touch it with your face, but like take a nice, long, deep breath, inhale. Like really smell it. After you've smelled it, get your hand in there and like really feel around, trying to feel for any sort of sliminess or anything that could possibly be off. I mean, of course you've eaten this before, right? So you know what to look for. For the mushrooms, I'm gonna use some mushrooms that Mom gave me 3 years ago. That expired has never stopped me before, so. And there's a chance they might still be fine. There's a chance. I'm very hopeful. It smells like mushrooms. Here you go, you wanna smell it? So we're gonna wanna rehydrate these at some point. And that's 2 things that have passed the sniff test. It's pretty good. I think there's only like 1 more ingredient, right? Uh-oh, I didn't get onion. Oh! Onion. And I also didn't have garlic, so garlic. It's a 4 ingredient dish. And I forgot 2 of them. Okay, it's a little more than 4 ingredients. Mushrooms. I'm gonna have to ask my mom what these are because I don't remember. But they're supposed to be trumpet mushrooms, black trumpet mushrooms, garlic, onion, freshly ground pepper. I just used whole black peppercorns for that. Salt, turkey hearts, vegetable oil, sour cream, and this stuff. So everything here except the mushrooms came from Publix. The mushrooms are from Poland. Step 1, dice the onions. I don't like to follow rules, so I'm going to puree the onions. Puree them. Yeah, I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm like about a quarter of the way in. I think I'm gonna have to close my eyes for the rest of it and hope I don't grate my hand. Okay. So I'm gonna move on over to this side. Oh, there's onion juice going everywhere. I'll just finish this job quicker. I love cutting onion. It's the best. You always want to start with the onion first, so you can just ruin your day. Next up, garlic. Chop 2 to 3 garlic cloves. 2 to 3 doesn't sound like enough, so 4 pieces. And chop it with the worst knife that you can find. wasn't that scrumptious looking. So next, after I wash the halves, I'm gonna quarter them. So I'm just gonna cut them again. Next, 1 or 2 tablespoons of this stuff. I'm just gonna do like 1.5. No, I'll do 2. Alright, medium high. So this goes to 15. What would medium high be, like 10? Heat the oil. Once it's heated, add the hearts and then fry them up until they're brown and some fat is rendered. Okay. Next, the onions and the garlic. Today I've built a whole new appreciation for cooking channel because filming this stuff is not easy. And I'd love to position a camera up above, but got this. One day I'm gonna move it up a little higher because I'm a little too tall for it, you know what I mean? So now the garlic, the onion, the hearts, and the oil are all just gonna kind of simmer and cook in there for the next few minutes. 5 minutes later. And enough water to cover the mushrooms. Two tablespoons of this stuff. That sounds like a lot. Oh, 1, 2. Salt. And pepper. With this handy dandy Samsung cooktop. Number 5, that's simmer. Anything higher and it's gonna boil, which is what the recipe calls for. I don't like boiling meat. I prefer to simmer it just over a longer period of time. So it says boil for an hour, I'm gonna simmer for a couple. It didn't say to cover it, so maybe I'm not supposed to cover it because it says if the sauce is thickened to add water once it's done. So I'm guessing I don't cover it. I don't know. I'm not gonna cover it. I'm thinking it needs a little more salt, but like a lot. think I need spice. I don't really know how much to put in here. Okay, Google. Set timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Weird. Not everyone appreciates a good turkey heart stew, so I made a grilled cheese sandwich for the other person that's no longer in the house. Sadly, he didn't think I loved him enough, so he'd rather just be with a dog.
Alright, 3 hours later. Or was it 2 or 3? It's been way too long. I'm gonna finally try this. Okay, I've sampled it along the way. I definitely put in too much salt. There was a couple times where I sprinkled in more and I didn't film it. But it's not too bad. It's not like way too much. It's definitely edible. Oh, that's really good. I like it. Might be a cultural thing, but I like it. And the mushrooms are still really good. My work here is done. So I do these mukbangs. It's more like dinner with Zophie on my Patreon. And some people enjoy that. So you can check it out. I also do other things on there. It's just a little more content, basically. So, I'm gonna go eat those. Bye.
Oh yeah, the grilled cheese sandwich. It came out perfect. Bye.